Welcome back, YouTube. Big Sweet C here with you, ready to continue on our journey through Drangleic, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. If you remember, we're just continuing on. We were in Dragon Sanctum, just coming out of Sanctum City. Alright, so we've got stuff over here. Got a locked door. We got this thing. We'll grab this repair powder now. But first, we're going to come over. We're going to watch out for this. Leap. We're going to come all the way down here. We'll hit that in a second. But first, we need to hit this. Alright. As of right now, it looks like that did nothing. Am I right? Oh, I know I'm right. Alright. Now we'll hit this. Be careful, there's some dudes in here. Again, these guys poison just by being near them, so, you know, be careful. So that should be it for that direction. Alright, watch that. Yeah. There's a trap. Trap door. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it get you. Oh, looks like he might be on the trap. That would be a fucking bummer. Oh, I was on the trap. Okay. Yeah, so see, you can see it in the ground. Alright, so now we're safe. We can come over here. We can grab all our stuff. Grab the human effigy. That far one that we hit, that opens this. The one that didn't look like it did anything. That opens this little door right here. Allows us to pick up the puzzling stone sword. Otherwise, this is down. Weapon ahead, therefore try switch. Bolt stone and some bleed stone. I didn't think these were traps, but you never know. Twinkling titanite, a petrified dragon bone. What does this do? Visions of sadness. Yep. It sucks when you're a dead corpse lying on the street. Okay. So that's gonna do it for this first part right here. Alright, now we're gonna come on down here. And we're gonna go this direction first. Yes? No. We're actually gonna go the other direction first. Sorry about that. Get this guy out. Aha. You guys don't remember, we saw these guys first in the gutter. They were in that one little area blocking some stuff. But okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're going to do our best to take out as many of those guys as we can. Oh shit, before we fall down. We're also going to take out any of these poison things that might fuck with us. But mainly the enemies. Don't want them to over-encumber. You're going to lose a little bit of health when you fall down anyway, so the last thing you want to do is jump to your own demise. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's darken this weapon. Man, we're down to 17 dark orbs already. Let's go ahead and shit, guess I'm falling down. Alright. Never good to counter yourself into the corner. But, again, watch out. This stuff will poison you. Alright, let's pop. Or not poison you, sorry. Toxic intrusion. But that's why you wanted to take... That's why it's always a good job to take out as much of it as you can at first. And then, just come on by. Again, it's not really a dumb idea to take all this stuff out if you can. Let's go ahead and let's reuse our repair, because I'm sure a lot of our stuff got really kind of toasted. We're down to our last dark orb, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to use one of these. I guess actually I could probably just use Twilight Herb. We got quite kind of a few of them. Nope, okay. Thought maybe that might be a thing, but it's not. It's just still gonna kill it. Don't want to take any chances. Alright, so now we're gonna come up here. Collect this chest. What's this say? Hooray for ring. What do we got here? Flynn's ring. I'm not exactly sure what Flynn's ring does. Something ahead. Okay, not sure what it means by that. Oh ho ho! Au contraire. Oh yeah, okay. So now we fall down here. This is where we picked up that repair powder from the beginning of the level. And that finishes up that kind of portion there. Kind of like a little side area. I don't doesn't do a whole lot other than just give you that kind of stuff. So now we come over here. Watch out for this woman in the background. Alright, so we'll take her out. We'll hit this. We don't really need to hit this yet. It kind of opens something that doesn't really help us out, or that we can't really get to right now. We'll get that. We'll get all the goodies in a second. For the time being, we're just gonna kind of what looks like we're gonna run, because we're gonna come into a lot more of those shaded guys. So we're gonna come over here. Oop. And we're gonna climb up this ladder. I don't think they can climb up the ladder with us, so that's good. Across there is the bonfire. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see if maybe we can... Yeah, see? 97. We could, if we want, take these guys out and just waste dark orb after dark orb, I guess, but... I think they might come back. Or we can just kind of keep going. There's another one of those witches up there. Like I said, we'll get all of... after we clear the level up. Another bonfire right here we can get to. Alright, so looks like at least we can kill these guys off, make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Let him do his thing. And because they're ghosts, you can't lock on to them. So, you know, to me, it's always better to just take them out individually like that. Ooh, kind of like this guy. Alright, so maybe he'll follow us down. Sounds like he did. Sounds like he did. Perfect. Slow and steady wins the race. No fight for dead last place. Alright, so eventually he's gonna pop his head out, just like he just did. Be able to do some more damage. So that little thing I hit before I walked into this level opened that up to get that treasure chest. So like I said, it was a little unnecessary to do it at that moment, but you know what, it is what it is. Better to get it out of there and just take care of it right away. Where? Okay, so this guy, there he is. Last one. Boom. Alright, so that should do it for these guys for the time being. We're gonna see them here again in a second. Shit. Just getting punished in this DLC. Alright. So now that we're back to out of those. So now that she's dead, let's pop this. That should open this, I believe. This. Lloyd's Talisman. Come over here. Pop this. This is now... We'll show you. Shortcut back to the beginning of the level. Up those stairs brings us up to the front of Sanctum. We're gonna come up here first. Very carefully. Alright, so now let's drag these guys out here. I don't know if this is good or a bad idea. Probably a very bad idea, to be honest with you. This is probably a really bad idea. I'm not sure why I did this. Maybe we can drag him back over here. Not quite sure why I did it that way. That was not a very smart plan. Ha 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 ha! Alright, so maybe we can get him to follow us down. Sounds like he did. I'm hoping. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Alright, so... Remember guys, slow and steady wins the race. Alright. So he's dead. And see where we're at with these guys. Nice. This is actually where you can bring these guys to life and make them a lot easier to hit. Grab the Eternal Sanctum key. And it looks like we might, okay. I know there's still 2 more, but at the same time, they might have actually fallen off. Sometimes you can get lucky and they just walk off the edge for whatever reason. What does it say? Revenge. So we might have gotten lucky there. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, but I mean, we will still definitely have to be careful of. But sometimes you can get lucky and they just walk right off the edge, because they start right here and then they just walk forward and they're like woo into nothingness. That's not what I want. I wanted to pick up this Sanctum Knight Helm. Alright. Either way, those guys are now killed, so we don't have to worry about them being ghosts. We'll come and get that in a second. Actually, you know what? No, we'll get it right now. And then we'll go. And we'll collect all that stuff. Blood Bite Ring +1. Nice. Come over here, grab whatever this is. Torch. Definitely worth getting punished over. Come over here and grab this. Sanctum Knight Leggings. We'll pop this. We're really close to a bonfire, so. Twinkling Titanite. Oh shit. Dang it. Alright. So let's go ahead. Son of a bitch. That was dumb. I'll pop that on for the time being. That was dumb to not keep the second one. Okay. So that's all this bullshit here. Let's repair. Pop. Excuse me. This. Dragonstone key. Alright. So we got one little part left over here. Before we can open up this. Before we open this up. You can. Really? There it is. Okay. Minute. I guess I gotta try and get it from here. But again, this is why I went with just bought just a bejesus amount of arrows. So I can do this a bejesus amount of times. Again, I don't think I can get it from there. There we go. Watch me have to go back. Yep, now I gotta go back up. Ha ha ha, one more time just to grab it. Better be worth it. Probably not, but, you know what they say? All good things come to those who waste endless amounts of time to get it. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Just in case, I don't think there's any tomfoolery around here, but you never know. Hooray for pointless. Yep, see? Okay. So it's probably worthless, but you never know. Denial. Actually, that's not too bad. Alright, so we don't need to worry about that. Just come over here, and we're going to open up this bonfire before we go grab the last little bit to this level. This is where you move on from. But before you do that, if you turn around here, you notice this. That should have opened that. Yay! Okay. Oop. Come over here, we're gonna grab this Sanctum crossbow, and now we're gonna go do our last little bit. Last little bit of this level. Alright, so now that we've got the Sanctum key and the Eternal Sanctum nonsense, all that jazz. Aha! I had a feeling one of you guys might still be alive. Kinda surprised. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh well. Got him that time. Okay, we only got one Estus left. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use this instead. Now that we're back here, we can come back up here to the beginning of the level. Oh shoot, that's right. Okay. You can't come up to the beginning of the level because of that. Alright, well. A bitch. Oop. Not actually gonna do that. Where did I come on here? I'm just gonna pop this to the 8th feather. I'm gonna run the top there. Over and grab. You know what? Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, so Dragon Sanctum, we got the first one. We've got the two, there's one more left here. It'll take us to the Gangplank boss. You know what, let's go to Tower of Prayer. It's not that far, actually. There's only a few guys we gotta fight. We might as well open this up. Although I do think there's a couple people in there that we're gonna have to fight. But that's okay. Make this one a little bit longer. But hey, you guys haven't complained so far about it being 25-30 minutes, so I figure might as well keep it consistent. Oh my god, game. Oh my god, game. Hoi 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 hoi. Alright, maybe that's a sign. You know what, we'll continue dragging Sanctum in a little bit in the next episode. We've got 2 more bonfires to find in it. So we'll just go ahead and wrap this one up. That was the majority of the dragging Sanctum. At least the first part of Dragon Sanctum. We'll move on to the second part. And then we have a boss And I can't remember who the fucking which person is, but either way, doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're moving pretty slow, or not slow. We're moving pretty good through this first DLC, and hope it continues that way. Either way, that's gonna wrap this one up. Big Sweet C wishing y'all a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, whatever time of day you might be watching. If you're watching, I'm wishing you a wonderful watching time. That's gonna do it for this one. Sweetness signing off. Peace.